It's been a year now since we've been on the boat, just over a year, hasn't it?
It has, yeah.
And it's been incredible. We've been through the worst winter, the best summer, and nothing's been a challenge, has it? We've enjoyed every minute of it.
Yeah, I mean, you could even argue that it was the best winter. I mean, who doesn't love a bit of snow at winter?
I know.
Hey, come on.
And a couple of foots in the snowdrifts, wasn't it, along
two
the towpath?
2 or 3 proper snowfalls,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah.
So, you know, if we can survive the beast from the east and the beast from the east's nephew,
And everything else, every storm there was since.
we can survive everything, can't we?
Yeah.
You know, it's been a nice set of challenges to try and overcome. Just to get used to your boating life. So.
Absolutely. You'll hear, obviously, Eric snoring in the background as usual.
I think you might be used to that by now.
I don't think there's anything we can do to stop that.
No, you're right. We can't. Definitely can't.
We booked into the marina when we first moved on board. We decided the best thing to do really was to book into a marina for a year, just to see, because we never steered a boat before, had we?
No.
Which, I mean, it was quite scary, really. That looking back at that first day that we went out. Was
Oh yeah.
really
I think it's like I
nerve-wracking.
think everybody gets a bit scared, don't they?
Yeah. And so we decided to book into the marina as a bit of a comfort blanket, really, that we can always come back to, or we could stay in permanently if we were too scared to venture out.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't been in the marina for long at all in that year, have we?
No, I think over a year period we've been in about 3 months in total. So I suppose you could argue that we were already continuous cruises, although on paper not. But yeah, about 3 months, and we went out September the 11th, I think it was, this year, because we decided that, I think we talked about being continuous cruises in a vlog 2 or 3 back, I think it was. So we thought, well, let's give it a proper test, rather than just going out for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or whatever it is. Let's see how long we can stay out for comfortably before Christmas. So we left September the 11th.
I think it was the 11th.
And we came back in on Monday, which was the 16th, 15th of December. Something like that, anyway. So we properly, went for it, and we were out for 3 and a bit months. And, wow, was it hard?
No.
Did you enjoy it?
Absolutely loved it. We had the solar panels fitted, which we did come back into the marina to have done.
Yep.
Hence why we left on the 11th of September again.
Yeah.
And it was trialling them out, really, and obviously we were trialling them during the winter season, weren't we?
Yeah.
When the sun isn't as strong as normal, so you're not getting 100% charge on your batteries. But it was fine, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I mean, the solar doesn't give you all the power that you need, but that's what your engine's for, to be honest. And cruising, and obviously when you cruise, you charge your batteries. But we managed it. With a few simple changes to inside the boat. Things like you running LED bulbs. One LED bulb with instead of 6 or 7 LED bulbs. Even that made a difference. So we managed it. And, we found it quite comfortable. We didn't want for anything. We didn't lack anything.
No, we didn't scrimp on anything, did we?
No.
It was fine.
No, and we met some lovely people as well.
There's a real community out on the canal. It is totally different, isn't it, out there?
It is, yeah.
We were invited to towpath curries, and we sat out with other boaters that we'd met and are all friends with. And we had a wonderful curry around a Dutch oven, didn't we? Sat on the towpath.
Yeah, that was an interesting one. We'd met a lady called Marisa, she's a lovely lady. She's on an electric boat, it's quite unique. And she just trotted up one day and said, "Do you fancy coming for a towpath curry? It's Bill's birthday." And so we went along for the towpath curry. And I said, happy birthday, Bill. We've not met before. And we met Kirsty, obviously Marisa, Bill, Rick, Jess. You know, these are all people that we'd only met really for the first time, other than Marisa, for the first time. And it was an interesting social experiment that you think the old you, the old house-dwelling you, would probably have run a mile from that experience, because you think your life is sort of cosseted and shut up, and you don't really consider strangers to be friends.
Yeah, you kind of hide in your house a bit, don't you? And you know, if people invite you out that perhaps you don't know as well, you might use an excuse. You know, like, you know, you can't come out. You've got work in the morning. You don't want to stay out too late. You know, it's warm inside. It was cold out on the towpath, wasn't it? You know, it was winter.
It was. But you tend to find you say yes to these things more as you live a freer life. And I suppose that's what it is. I think, you know, I for one definitely think this is a freer lifestyle than, you know, we had before in the house with the mortgage and everything else. I know we pay for a year in a marina, which is a bit like paying a year's worth of mortgage.
It is expensive down on the southern networks, isn't it? On the Kennet and Avon Canal, it's
and
costly.
You know, I'm going to say this: it's costly, and it's probably not value for money either. You know, not that that's, you know, that's just my personal opinion. You know, it's somewhere where you park your boat. You get water, you get electricity, which you have to pay for. But so effectively, you get a space to park your boat and water, and it costs you pretty much the same as a mortgage on a house, where you have, you know, all your utilities. You know, you've got a parking space and a nice garden and so on. So comparing the two, it's not value for money. But what is value for money is continuous cruising. So.
And some people will say that, you know, the security in a marina, but if you meet up with other people and you make friends with other boaters, that's your security. You know, being around other boaters and everyone looking out for each other. It's you know, far better, isn't it?
A million times.
So we've decided.
I should point out as well, we've decided, but it's not a million times better as in the marina's rubbish. The people in the marina are gorgeously lovely. You know, they're all very friendly, they're all boaters, they're all happy. It's just a different type of nice that we prefer, because it's the freedom.
We prefer, you know, the change of scenery. You're not looking at the same thing all the time. You know, you can wake up, beautiful sunsets, sunrises, you know, or sunrises, sunsets.
Like we've seen a sunrise.
We do get up a bit late, don't we?
Well,
to start the day about 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. I've seen a sunrise on the telly.
Yeah.
Yeah, once. But not in real life.
We have seen a few.
I know we have.
But, you know, to see... And the seasons change.
Yeah.
How amazing has that been? It's been... Thank you, Eric. Eric agrees as well.
It's come on.
You know, to see the autumn leaves and everything changing has just been amazing. You don't tend to see that. You know, when you're at home, you rush into work and back again, and then you say, "Oh my goodness, look at the leaves have changed all of a sudden," or "There's no leaves." But on the canal, you're at one with nature, aren't you? And
very zen. This we are at one with nature. Yeah, we've tapped into Mother Earth, haven't we?
You do get a bit, you know, eco-friendly and everything. You really do get into that, don't you?
Yeah, you do have a very small footprint that you leave on the planet, rather than, you know, guzzling gas and so on. I know you use gas in bottles, but you use an awful lot less of it. So you're not giving it up completely, but you are reducing your footprint to a degree. So
we're rambling on, aren't we?
We are. So to the point.
To the point.
So the point is,
we have handed in our notice in the marina. Yay! As of New Year's Eve, we leave the marina and we are going to be continuous cruisers.
So watch out if you've got a boat out there, because Julie's going to learn to drive the boat at some point.
That is my New Year's resolution. So I've said it now on the vlog.
Yeah.
That is going to be my New Year's resolution.
And if we get a few vlogs along the line and she still hasn't been filmed driving the boat, you're more than free to comment about what a cowardly lady she is at not driving the boat.
We have learnt that there are times when it would be really, really handy to have two of us.
Yeah, yeah.
That are able, through, if somebody's ill or.
Yeah, we both should be able to do every aspect of it.
Yeah.
Currently, I can. But the one thing that you're...
You can do every aspect.
Yeah, of course I can.
Can I just say this man struggled at lock the other day?
Yeah, it was a stiff lock. It was a very stiff winding mechanism. And I still managed it in the end, and it was very stiff and it was taxing. But I'm used to steering a boat, you see, which is, it's more concentration than it is brute force. So, yeah. So we're going to be continuous cruisers. We're going to join the real boating community, if you want to call it that, out there on the canals that are pootling up and down. And on New Year's Eve, no less, as well. So we're going to celebrate New Year's Eve with a bit of bubbly on the front of our boat on a canal.
Yeah. Under the dark skies, and because you do notice in the marina, there's lights about everywhere. And it's not quite the same, is it? You can't hear the owls hooting and, everything else.
Not at all.
So we're dead excited about it, aren't we?
Extremely
Really
excited. Eric is so excited he even barked halfway through this conversation. Yeah. He can't wait. He can't wait for the muddy paws. He can't wait. He can't wait for the freedom, because here you can't take him anywhere unless he's on the lead. But on the the towpath, it's lovely just to walk up and down the towpath with him off the lead. Responsibly, of course. I've got my poo bags, but it's the freedom for everybody. So even he's going to get more freedom.
Yeah.
But anyway, so continuous cruises for 2019. That's our immediate plans. Other than that, nothing else is planned. But we thought we'd do this one short and sweet, just to sort of get it out before Christmas, so that we can also say Happy Christmas.
What are you going to say then?
Well, I'm leaving you. I'm leaving you.
Can we just thank all of our subscribers who've stayed with us and, are growing by the day. Thank you so much for being part of this. It's been really lovely, hasn't it? And
it has, and we've had some lovely comments as well. We've had a few other comments, which
as everyone does,
which everybody gets.
But we're hoping to make lots more vlogs next year, aren't we?
Yeah, maybe more, maybe one a week.
A lot more. 1 a week on a Sunday.
We are a bit slow. Our vlogs are as slow as our actual cruising. We do sort of 1 a month or 1 every 3 weeks or whatever, but there needs to be 1 a week, so we will increase those. But then we'll have more to film anyway, because we'll be continuous cruising. You're right. We do want to thank everybody that subscribes to the channel. We're nearly at 1,000 now, so we're almost proper YouTubers, in the boating sense, that is.
We'd love to hit 1,000 subscribers by New Year's Eve, by the time we go out on the canal and continuously cruise. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, if you could click the subscribe button, that would be fabulous, wouldn't it? It would really, really appreciate it.
And click the bell too to get notifications of any new videos or vlogs that are coming. It would be lovely if we could get to 1,000. Not that we're begging, please. But no, I'm kidding. It would be nice to get to 1,000 before we become continuous cruisers. But our promise to you is that we're going to continue doing these, but do them more frequently.
More frequently, yeah. So you're going to see a lot more.
Yeah.
You might see a little bit of my artwork. Sorry.
Yeah, you might do. You might very well do. And she's a very talented artist, so I think you'll love that anyway. So remains for us to say Happy Christmas. Have a very wonderful seasonal period, and also a great new year. And
we'll see you in 2019.
As continuous cruisers.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.